What's going on, everybody? Today's video will be on how to play Nuke on T Side Kareem style. Now this video is pointed towards people that do not know how to play Nuke, because I see a lot of players that do not know how to play Nuke, especially on T Side. Especially when I'm solo queuing too. By the way, no one gills, this video is not pointing out to y'all, you know how to play. But in general, I think you guys should focus up, especially if you find T Side difficult on Nuke. And enjoy the video. Alright, I'll go over 3 plans once you guys have the gun rounds. But on the T pistol round, your best bet is always close range with the Glock. So outside should be cancelled for you. So your best bet right here is to push A from Squeaky and Hut. Of course, your first player, the best spawn, should come here like this and break the door for the players. Go in Squeaky, then you can go Hut. Now once you're in Hut, you always want to clear this position. We'll go over that position in CT side. You want to clear this position, clear above you. Now of course you're perfectly fine from heaven, but you always gotta check the area there. Now after that, you can hide between this silo from heaven, clear main, and clear Hut. Now if one of your players decides to buy utility, you can molly heaven or smoke it. But I recommend one player going with a P250 and getting a smoke. The second player is the perfect role for this. After the door is broken, you can smoke main, therefore you do not need to worry about any main players. This would cancel out the outside players and unactivate them. So yeah, this is how you execute A, but please watch out for anybody coming back from here. It's really common, especially in low elo plays. Okay, now you're in gun round. You got AK-47s, MAC-10, but of course in second round, do not buy AK-47s. You should always go with the MAC-10. It's your best bet. And of course, I recommend personally the perfect push for a SMG round is maybe you can execute A again, because it is free. They should be on an eco round. If you executed the last plan perfectly, they should be on an eco round. Therefore, A should be like perfectly fine, the easiest round of your life. Now let's say it didn't really go well. You got the plan, you got the money, you won, sure, and the others have you know, they could force. I would recommend going ramp. You could smoke the molly if they throw a molly. I recommend smoking it like this, because that would cancel out the molly, but not blocking your vision from here. Well, it's kind of blocking, but you get the idea. You gotta clear here, get boosted. Now me myself, I hate fighting hell. I think it's a complete waste of time, so one of your players should smoke it off, because especially in the SMG round, just get the bomb plant early. They probably do not have a defuse kit. Of course it could be the ratty player playing there, but it's not really that deep, you know. Get here, clear the site, start planting, go A, go clear the site and plant your bomb, because SMG rounds really should not be that difficult. Now let's hop into AK rounds. Okay, now this is the most important roles, or the most important rounds, the gun rounds. You have AK-47s, OBS, SSGs, like, you guys are good on money. You should be able to do this. Now, the most common play right now is probably the outside execution, where you build a wall, smoke here, and go to secret. I'll show you a quick smokes that you can do to build a perfect wall. You can come here to this van, line up yourself like this. Go, you see that black line? A little bit between the windows. Jump throw. Then take another smoke. You see where that thing intercepts in the window? In the middle. And jump through. This should give you a perfect wall for you to cross. Just give it a second to land. And just like this, it's a perfect wall, completely blocking the vision of the CTs. Now I recommend playing close to the smoke, just because if they have a player, you don't want to be exposed. But yeah, play close to the smoke, and you got free play into secret. Now, there's one thing I see, especially in low elo plays, is this smoke. Now, you've probably seen a lot of pro players do it, which is understandable. But you gotta understand that high elo players or pro players doing it, they know how to work around with this. In low elo plays, this is a really bad smoke. Especially in low elo, your teammates, they probably think that since this smoke is here, this completely deactivated the A main player, but that is just completely false. He could play around the smoke, and because low elo players won't expect it. Or even worse, he could use it to flank. And this person could easily come here. And boom. Just give him a perfect flank. So I don't recommend the smoke in low elo players at all. Okay, so now we know how to execute outside. Now, I want to go over 3 roles before I continue with the plan outside, which is the most important roles in, what's it called? In Nuke. You got the flanker, the yopper, and the entry fragger. Now, if you're none of those, you should be the support player. Your entry fragger is over here. I'll give you a perfect flash for your outside player if your guys decide to go outside. Stick to this wall. As soon as you see this line on your screen, just like that, you want to aim for this, and while you're running, you want to throw it. So it should look something like this. Flashbang. Now, this flash is perfect for your outside player. It does not blind him, and also it blinds the guy, the opera in garage. Let me just show you guys. So the opera is playing right here, blinded. Also blue box, blinded. The A main player, blinded. Now, as an entry fragger for your team on Nuke outside, you should always start by clearing this side, clear here, and start clearing this. I see a lot of entry fraggers completely forgetting about this position. This position alone could actually end the round. Because boom, 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys, okay. You could just go here, and GG's, it's a 2v5. Always clear this position. It's really OP. You should always be careful when crossing crossing outside. So yeah, careful for it. Okay, now we know how to play outside, how to execute it. Let's get some momentum over here real quick. You know, build the wall. Smoke shield. Okay, now something also in low elo plays that I see is, once there's like, for example, push outside, that means it's forcibly go secret. Or if we say push ramp, that means just push into B. You don't need to go B if you go ramp, or if you smoke to secret, you don't need to go B. A really OP plan is after these smokes have landed, maybe you got a kill outside. Most of the low elo players would, maybe this player would start rotating, go vent, boom, starting to hold B. What you actually could do is take outside control. Take this outside control. You could take the A control. And I prefer if a player goes up to heaven, because basically if you have heaven control, this is free A control, and this is a free side. So this is a really OP strategy. If you go outside and take A control, it's actually OP. You're most of the time, the A players are already rotating into B, maybe inside of hut, and you just got a free site. This goes the same for the ramp execution. You took ramp. You don't need to go into B. If you took ramp, killed the guy in hell, you are genuinely just free to go heaven. Boom, free A control. Again, mostly all the players on A. Guys, they're pushing ramp, and he would start going down vent, or they'll be flanking you from behind, while you actually the one that surprised them, and you are in heaven taking A control. Guys, A is a really easy site to take. I think you should always push it if you have the opportunity, especially if it's being held by only 1 CT, because A is impossible to hold with 1 CT. There's like the player playing heaven, he's not gonna be able to protect this, and possibly if they lose ramp control, he should be worrying about a guy from behind. But now, since we are done with the entry fragger and the AK player, let's go over your op player. Now, op is a really like fun weapon to use on Nuke, because your op player, which is preferably should be the best one, which is right here. He could also play as a support. Drop a smoke here for your teammate. And now right here, what I like to do, if I'm opping, take the molly, aim at the yellow ladder, and as soon as that thing gets off your screen, I like to jump through it, and this would give you a perfect hot molly. Your op player could listen for steps while he's going here. Listen for any steps. And he should always be able to win the duel with the upper here. This is actually OP. Your upper has the highest and best position to play with. killing the guy here, killing any guy playing here. You could also see if anybody playing here, you can always see their feet without them seeing you. 85 damage, but still, damage is damage. This is completely free. Your opera is actually doing crazy on here. So if you're an opera, please play like this. It's actually really free. Also, okay, another strategy that I forgot to talk about is the A execution strategy. Now, you should have a couple players here ready to execute A, ready to take over, like, A, you know? Now, as a player, you could do this. Come here. Aim right here. See these 3 stripes at the end of this one? And molly. This would give you a perfect hot molly. Double flat. And then, you could flash for your teammates from the same position. And one over here. This would blind the guy playing heaven. And A, as I said, it's really easy. You should go for it if you're able. I see a lot of players preferring B over A when A is legit so free. So yeah, guys, careful playing A. It's really free now. The last role we're gonna be talking about on T side is the flanker. Now, if your teammates are going outside, the easiest flank you can do is lobby flank. You come here, careful with these positions, because once people hear, oh my god, they're outside, 4 outside, blah blah blah, they usually could, especially in the plays, they'll be pushing here, so hold this area or watch out for ramp. Now, if you know the heaven player is active outside, there's a guy main, you just want to clear it just in case any more players, and this would give you a perfect flank on the A main player, because mostly if he needs to reload, you're just gonna go back, and well, it's you sending over here and headshotting him. This also gives you a free entry to A if you decide to go A. I'm just saying, A is free. But yeah, those flanks are really easy, especially the A flank. Especially if you're going outside, the flanker is a really OP position in this area. Okay, now I showed you how to take A control, the best plans, but now we're gonna focus on B, which is a really simple site. So your teammates are going B. You should always smoke, as I said. Smoke for the molly to give the push. Do not say trophy. Saying trophy is just asking to die. Don't say trophy. You gotta push. If you can smoke the molly like that. That's how I meant to show it, by the way, in the start of the video. Just rolling outside the molly. Still giving you a place to work around with, fighting, positions, etc. It's a really free site too. So, as I said, I like to smoke L. Well, a little better smoke, but yeah, because most of your teammates, please, if you are going ramp, you don't need to be 4 people fighting the guy in hell. It's just a waste of time. Go plant your bomb. Take B. You're just giving them time to rotate. You don't want to do that. So yeah, we could leave the hell player alone, and we can start on clearing B. Now, you should always clear B, because there could be a chance that there's a rowdy player playing behind you waiting for you to plant. So clear out the site, please. Clear this before planting. Your players should be either using their utility smokes, molotovs, or clearing it. There's people that are playing double doors that are waiting for you to plant, because if you plant, boom, and wow, you're dead. There is the guy playing single door, because for some reason, everybody likes planting default. It's just horrendous, in my opinion. A horrendous place to plant. You are planting here. Sure, you got coverage from ramp, but you shouldn't be worrying about ramp if you push through it. So planting here is just stupid. Like, you're here. The only place technically you can hold it from is here. Your ramp player is completely off. This guy could easily ninja defuse. You're giving protections to the T side, to the CTs. Like, if you're here, and if you die here, it's GG's. The round is like 80% gone. So I recommend planting here, which is for window. Therefore, you can protect it from here. And most OP is protecting it from window, because players don't suspect it. Boom. Just boom. Kill the guy defusing. And this also activates your red box player. See, it's not expected to be here. Boom. It's really free. plant there instead of planting behind default. Default is just a stupid position in my opinion. I hate it. I don't know why people are doing it. Now let's go back to executing the site. As we said, you gotta clear the site, make sure nobody's on site. Use your mollies, use your smokes. You could like smoke single, double doors. You could molly there. So, yeah, you know there's no ratty ass player just playing behind here. Take control room or window control. Now what I like doing is, let's say all your players are alive, there should be a guy playing ramp, a guy playing behind here because it's an OP position, and this. Now you always need a player holding secret like this. It is free for any secret player, and a vent player. Now the vent player usually gets the most free kills. You're holding here. It's really easy to get kills. You see them before they see you. You know they're about to jump. Free kills. Use this position. Play like this. A guy holding secret, protecting the vent player, and a guy holding vent. A guy playing window, guy playing ramp or site. It's free. B site is free. The whole nuke is free. Start playing well, guys. Now, of course, we said you could go ramp. We showed you how to go ramp. Smoking, killing people, smoking L. Now this same goes for outside. I showed you how to build the walls. Get momentum here. Now, if you are deciding to go secret and you have a perfect wall, don't bother fighting outside. As I said, it's a waste of time. You're giving players time to rotate. If you want to pick, if you are able to pick off a kill, get it and leave. It shouldn't be 4 players fighting for outside against like 1 or 2. Just go. Go here. Start clearing. Careful if they're close. Clear here. Clear double doors. Hold vent. Clear the site. Clear. And also, this plant protects you from ram too, so you shouldn't worry about it. Clear ram. Boom. Use your utility. You can volley here, smoke here, and therefore just canceling this guy. Like he can't do anything. Smoking the molly would just make it worse for him. And playing the same positions we went over like 2 seconds ago. So yeah, this should be free, guys. Please learn Nuke on T Side. It's free. Okay, and now I showed you how free T Side is, how free Nuke is in general. If you guys want a CT video, let me know in the comment sections below. Drop a like and let me know if this helped. Make sure you have focus. If not, repeat the video and focus. It's really easy, guys. Anyways, have a good day and see y'all later.